In this video, we have to find out the moment of inertia of this inclined rod about this axis. So you can assume that rod is rotating about this axis like that, and therefore the moment of inertia of this rod can be calculated about this axis. So first of all, let us consider an element of length dx at a distance of x from this axis, and therefore this element is having the mass dm, which is equal to m by l into dx. So this is the mass of this element. Now the distance of this element from this axis is x sine alpha. So this distance is, let's suppose, r, and r is equal to x sine alpha. So the moment of inertia of this element, which is a point mass about this axis, is di, and di is dm into r square, where r is x sine alpha. So this is the moment of inertia of this small element. Now dm is equal to m by l into dx, and therefore di is equal to m by l into x square into sine square alpha into dx. Okay, so the total moment of inertia I would be integration of di, and I would be equal to m by l sine square alpha integration of x square dx. Limit will be from minus l by 2 to plus l by 2. So I will be equal to m by l sine square alpha, and this is x cube by 3, and limit would be from minus l by 2 to plus l by 2. So you can see that I would be equal to ml square by 12 sine square alpha. So this is the moment of inertia of this rod about this axis. There is one more analytical method to find out this moment of inertia, and in this method you can assume the two components of the rod. So the first component of the rod is this horizontal component. So this horizontal component would have a length of L sine alpha. You can yourself divide the two components of L. So if this is L, then this component would be L sine alpha, and this component would be L cos alpha. So the moment of inertia of the rod, which is L cos alpha, would be 0 about this axis, because this axis is passing through the rod itself along parallel to the rod, and the moment of inertia of the rod, which is having the length of L sine alpha, will have the formula as ml square by 12, where L is equal to L sine alpha. So you can directly write down the moment of inertia of this component of the rod as ml square by 12 into sine square alpha. So this is an analytical method, but this is only applicable in the case of this rod. So please don't try it in any other case. Thank you.